Today, you guys are going to be learning more about me. Yay, I guess. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is the story of my grades accomplishments. So back in 7th grade, there was this talent show for singers, and I was scared to enter it since I have a big fear of singing in front of people, aka stage fright. It took me a while to come to this thing. So once I was done practicing, memorizing the song, and practice the song over again, the day that we come to it, I was very scared of doing it. So I waited until it was my turn, listened to the music for a bit. I calmed myself down, trying not to stutter, and I actually sang it perfectly. So when it was done, my feet were shaking like crazy, like I was gonna fall down. I felt so happy because I sang in front of a small group of people. This is my greatest accomplishment because I overcome my fear of singing in front of people. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my favorite songs, the type of music I listen to, and my favorite music groups I love to listen to as well. First off, I'm going to start out with the songs. My favorite songs are Fake Smiles by Fun, Overwhelmed by Royal and the Stuffed, Fight Back by Netflix, and Grateful by Netflix. The type of music I listen to is pop music. I don't think nightcore is one, but I'm gonna say nightcore, country music, and rock music. The type of song groups I like to listen to is Haley's, Ava, Crybaby, I'm gonna just call her, Green Day, Imagine Dragons, Billie Eilish, 21 Pilots, Bits, Clover, I'm just gonna call her, and that's it. The next thing I'm gonna be talking about is stories about those closest to you. I'm gonna be talking about my grandmother. She made a difference in my life by the way she smiles and acts that makes me laugh so much. The first time I met her is when I first opened my eyes when I was little. She made a difference in my life by taking me out to Steak and Shake when I feel down, help me with homework when I have so much trouble and she knows it, and she always knows me when I'm always sad. Every time I get picked on by other kids, she always tells me that there's nothing to cry about. They're just jealous of you. They just want to be better than you. And that made me stronger, the way that she taught me all this, because now I know that being picked on is just because people are just jealous of you. She's been the best. She makes a lot of jokes, and she lets me stay up all night. And usually, I always hang out with her most of the time. We always go shopping, almost like every day, or watch TV, play Monopoly. She's been the best person in my life, and I'm always going to miss her. I wanted her to come to my graduation in 5th grade when I'm about to reach to my 6th grade years, but she couldn't come in those years, sadly. She'll always be my hero, and I'm going to always miss her. That's all I'm going to be talking about for this section. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is favorite hobbies. My 4 favorite hobbies I like to do outside of school is playing video games, collecting cards, collecting coins, and also collecting Beanie Boos. My most important hobby I like to do amongst these 4 is my gaming, because it keeps me busy and it keeps my mind off of things and it lowers down my stress. The person that introduced me to gaming is my father. I enjoy it because of the reasons I said before. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my future dreams / plans. My future dreams or goals is going to be getting a house, a decent house with a good job, and that stuff. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my future dreams or plans. So my future dream is going to be getting a job that I wanted for a while now, and it's becoming a detective. I want a decent house, not too big and not too small, with at least 2 pets inside. Once I'm finished in high school and college, I'm going to be heading out to seek higher grades to get a better job before I move on to my goal. The career that I want is to become a detective when I get older. With my future, I just wanted to just have a decent house, probably live with my friends so we can work on the bills together, get 2 pets that are like not normal pets at all, and also many other things where one of us is doing chores around the house while the others are usually working. And we have this all planned out, and we're hoping doing this when we get older. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is my embarrassing stories or funny stories. So my most embarrassing story is the time when I went inline skating for the second time. I wasn't used to skating and I didn't want to do the four-wheeler. I just want to get in there and just do it. So when we put on our skating shoes and head out to the main ring, we were doing it for a while until me and one of my friends started competing against each other of who can go the fastest. Well, he went the fastest and I fell on my butt and hurt myself. I did this many times. When I tried getting back up, I fell again. And he was just laughing at me. And I could see my other friends were laughing at me as well. I felt so embarrassed on that moment. He finally helped me up. I find that the most embarrassing story, and I don't blame them for laughing at me. I was stupid. The final thing I'm going to be talking about is personal and listing your strengths. So my 3 strengths is I am a loyal friend, I care about many things, and I love to explore. Now the computer says for my 2 strengths is that I'm ability to make people feel comfortable and valued, and I have good knowledge and details that are important to people. My 2 blind spots may lack extensive due to strong desire to avoid conflict, may become defensive and take harmless comments personally. That's all I'm going to be talking about today, and I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I hope I get a good grade on this.